This is a very interesting question. So we do know that sometimes we can use the cards for fortune telling. And as I remember from DBA class, when you say there are like 9 levels of Akashic record. So it's likely that the deeper or the higher level of Akashic record that a person can access to, the more precise of the information it is, or the more possibilities that the future may happen in that way. So like by using the card for reading or telling about the future, can you tell about all the factors that can affect the precise of the possibilities that card reading may tell about the future?
Well, what you're saying, or the question, is a very valid question. Do you remember right at the beginning I asked, how good are you? Right? So that means, what that really means is, it's the clients that will come to you that tell you you are good, because they've had the experience with you and they have got a lot of benefits from your service. That is what determines what is good, right? Understand that part. So if there is an exceptionally good reader, there's a popularity that goes with that because you're good, right? Remember, I did ask that question right at the beginning. Yeah, but let me get into the Akashic Records. You can answer that part first.
Yeah, yes, okay.
I believe it's like, if it's something that you love, and I know you card readers love your cards, right? You know, it's just like somebody else loves a push bike and loves riding a push bike, right? You love your cards. As you grow more spiritually, as you grow more with more energy going through your body, that means you will grow in the competency of delivering better card readings. And also, as you grow spiritually, you are getting into the higher levels of the Akashic Records. You know, so that allows you to portray the information to the client more clarity, more precise, and, you know, reducing the probabilities, including working with the future. So for an example, I've said to some of you guys about cards and, you know, my experience with tarot, yeah, and the energy that comes with tarot. So why do you use cards? Why don't you just use a leaf? You know, tell somebody, your clients, to come along and bring 3 leaves with them, and you can tell them all the information, you know, because at some point in time in your own spiritual development, you are the one who is connected to the Akashic Records, right? And you're the one who's sharing the information to the client. So in reality, the cards itself is just, it's a very good learning point. It's a reference point to begin with and grow with, you know. So the cards are beautiful too. You lay the cards out, ask people to choose the cards, and, you know, give them the story and all the rest of the stuff. I mean, it is a method, and it is a healing method, to tell you the truth. And it's been around for, you know, in every country since forever. You know, the method of sharing information and giving people guidance, because they do have questions. You know, I've been in that situation too, you know, where you don't know what's next. You don't know. And it's good. It's good to get some feedback sometimes, you know, from somebody else, you know, and a little bit of guidance, like a mentor or something like that, you know, like a spiritual mentor, you know, which is different, you know. So, you know, because a spiritual mentor is looking for, you know, what is keeping the soul fragments happy, what is about the personal development on a spiritual viewpoint that brings deeper inner contentment. You know, this is what it's about. So as you progress with the cards, for an example, and the more you do, you know, it's so much easier to give the details, so much more comfortable, you know. But the Akashic records, I mean, they're amazing, you know, and people who develop into the Akashic records, I mean, the Akashic records means, you know, timelessness. It means everything. It means an individual that you're doing a reading for includes past, present, future, you know, and, you know, it's not limited to do a card reading for an individual either. I mean, you can do a card reading on a country or a location or anything, you know. It's really cool. It's just another method of accessing the Akashic records. But those people who are card readings like yourself and are drawn to that craft, it's really cool. I love you all. It's cool stuff.
I'm just asking V whether she's has tried to use the cards reading for not individual person, but for something different. And so she said like she's used card reading for like how to say to see about to read the joy stock market and investment. And sometimes it's very correct too.
Yeah, when I was in Beijing, there was a Feng Shui master, and you know, not only Feng Shui but numerology and these other aspects, you know, and you know, astrology too, for that matter. You know, all of these are interrelated, and you know, with the stock market, and you know, but you know, he made a personal choice to step back from that a little bit too. He didn't have a comfortable feeling with working with it so continuously. He believed that it wasn't so good energetically either, for some reason, you know, because obviously if he's doing good, everyone else wants to jump on and do good too, you know. So he didn't feel good with that. This is all energy work. I believe it comes with universal laws.
Yeah, like from my own experience, like using card reading for like researching purpose in the joy stock market, or consulting my clients on their investment portfolio, then in that case it seems quite okay. But where there is like some personal benefit involved, this is very dangerous.
I know the story. I told you the story with my pendulum, right?